So I'm here to share another travel hack because the girlies want to travel this year. We're not trying to be in the house, okay? And I got the best deals for y'all. So you can travel luxury and you can spend the pennies on the dimes, if that's how that goes. So anyway, let's get into it. I had a party of four and I did a round trip from Houston to Orlando for $100. And I use the app Last Minute Flights. So if y'all ever wanted to try it out and didn't know if it was legit, I'm here to tell you it was legit. I can say the only thing is that the flights that we did choose, they were Frontier flights, and luggage and carry-on is literally the same price, which is like $75. So whether you bring it on a carry-on or you bring in a luggage is going to be the same price. So that is an extra add-on that you should consider when booking with Frontier. So when it comes to the villa that we were at, which was a resort and it had everything there, my first mind was to also go to Disney while we were there. But there were so many activities on the resort that we were at, it was very pointless to go spend extra money to go to Disney. Like that could be a whole nother experience. That villa that we stayed at, amazing. They had so many activities and things to do. Like we couldn't even indulge into everything because it was so much to do. So let's get into the price for that. 4 nights at the Westgate Villa Resort and Spa, $88. I know you want to know. So I'm about to get into it. Okay, so let's get into the qualifications for you to get on this resort for $88 for 4 nights. So there were some requirements. They did require if you had a spouse or if you were married, that you were able to get this because you had to make a certain amount of money. And they wanted to make sure you were able to attend an event, which was going to be on one of the days that you were assigned to be at this villa. So let's get into that whole scenario. So we were definitely bamboozled a bit. The meeting that they had us go to was about being able to obtain a deed with the resort so that if you were to travel anywhere in the world where their resorts are, that you will have like a special, like you could get their rooms on, whenever you want because you obtained the deed for it. And it was a lot of great perks to that. But if they would have told us that was what we were doing before, maybe we would have been more prepared for that. But neither here nor there. That was not something we was interested in just like deciding on immediately at that moment because jumping into any type of business deal, I do not recommend doing it immediately when it's first presented to you. You have to do proper research before you do anything obtaining money, and especially when you're giving it away, you need to do full research on that. And being that we weren't given that amount of time, it was a no. But that did not take away from the trip. It did not affect the trip. And needless to say, it was $88 for 4 nights, okay? I can come and listen to y'all for like 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes for you. But anyways, the resort was amazing. They had water parks, which it was two separate water parks. So it was like downstairs they had like things for the kids to play on, slides and waterfalls, and then they had a upstairs where it was a lazy river. And on the property there were restaurants and a movie theater, and they had stores because it was a house. You literally lived in like a condo. It was refrigerator, stove, it was a full blown apartment. And they had like their own special corner stores. There was actually a Walmart right next door. So many restaurants and bars and pools and activities. They have activities every day running at different hours throughout the day. It was amazing. The kids went to sleep on vacation, baby. That's how you know the trip did what it needed to do. Okay. So, yeah, let me get into this damn flight. So, Frontier, I don't know. It was my baby's first trip and their first flight. Now we mid-air at Orlando port, I'm guessing, but we're still in the air and it was raining, so we were experiencing turbulence. People were screaming, "We're gonna die." You see people throwing up, you see people hyperventilating, and it was just a disaster on the plane. We ended up being in the plane for an extra hour due to the turbulence and the trouble that they was having trying to land the plane. And my daughter, she woke up and she was like, "Mama, it's fun at home. I don't want to go on vacation no more." I'm like, it's only one way down now. So I'm trying to be calm and act like I'm not scared. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna land, baby. And then I'm looking out the window, and it looked like the damn wing on the airplane was about to fall off. But we made it. So when we landed, I was just like, we're gonna enjoy this trip because baby, we almost didn't make it. Okay. But what I can say the downfall to this resort is if you don't want to make groceries before, like for the villa that you're gonna be staying in, baby, you're gonna be spending about $100 a day. Plus 100 plus a day. So that's where the rest of that money gonna come in at. But I think that the smart thing to do is to buy groceries and buy stuff for the house so that you don't have to buy out every day. We were buying out every day. We did kind of like buy a few groceries, but we were just enjoying our life, okay? My bank account could tell that we was enjoying our life too, but it doesn't matter. We enjoyed it. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna have more updates of more cheap flights, which I have one coming up for my birthday that I already booked, but I gotta test it out before I bring it to y'all. So stay tuned. Queen, ready to go home? Thank you. You wanna go home? Y'all go. Good job. You gotta use both of your hands, Zeke. Zeke, don't touch it. Don't touch it. You be cheating, man.
Zeke, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Use the stick. Two hands, Ezekiel. Use both of your hands. Hold the stick with both of your hands.